Alright, welcome everybody. This is the Golem, a game that's been on my list for so long. I assume this over here is the Golem. Say hello. Um, yeah, I've been wanting to play this for so long, but I think I've just never felt ready for it. That's partly because just so many other games keep coming out and interrupting my want to play this. But also because I've heard it's quite challenging. I don't know how challenging that is, but I think at certain times I just haven't been ready for a challenging Sokobani game. So now's the time. Today is the day that we begin on the Golem. It's by Dom Camus, so I'm familiar with his style of puzzles. I also know a little bit about like the mechanics. I know there's like plus and minus blocks that do certain things. I don't really know anything other than that though. I can't remember what the goal condition is or anything. So, let's read that. You're a small golem. You face daunting puzzles. There we go. At least it's upfront about it. No fast reactions are required and there is no timer. There is no exploration needed nor secrets to discover. Not everyone will overcome all the puzzles and that's okay. No matter how great or small your accomplishments, to take time to think about a difficult problem is a beautiful thing. It is indeed. Do I need to care about the options? I don't think so. Show grid? Well, we'll see if I need that, but if it's off by default, probably not. Let's play. Might turn my volume down a little bit. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. So if I go close to a thing, it tells me it's locked. They probably have names, right? Does it have a name? Creation at the beginning. 0 out of 12. So I'm assuming these are little sub-worlds that have their own levels in them, I guess. And we teleport or something? I see some stairs. Where do the stairs go? Somewhere with a very, very slow fade. Oh, back to here, okay. Where's the top of those, or the bottom of those stairs? How did that work? I teleport one way and I take the stairs the other direction, sure. Crate. Not done. Unsolved? Okay, plus blocks. I told you there'd be plus blocks. Okay, that's what plus blocks do. They add to a oh my gosh, why is why is that the reset animation? That is a lot. Is that? Can I turn that off? No. Allow undo of reset. Why would you ever turn it off? Like it's always great when it's there, and it's not a huge deal when it's not, but I don't understand why you'd ever want to not have that. Okay, so plus turns into a block and it sticks to the one I've pushed next to it. So similarly, if I do this, I'll get an L shape, sure. Oh my gosh, that reset animation, why? I guess I'm just trying to collect all the pluses. That's probably the goal. In which case, I can't just like push this up there, because I'd have to get it to the left somehow? I'd have to... Whoa, okay, so it also flickers when I press... Oh, it's doing like a animation. If I hold it down, it's more obvious. But if I just press like a single Z, it just looks like it's flickering. Okay. Well, this can only ever go down. This cannot go down any further. I mean, it can actually. It can go down here. So in fact, this could steal this block if I really wanted it to, but having a 3 wide thing feels terrible. Okay, so connecting to this is the hard thing here. Is it a case of I would like that vertical one, well, L-shaped, I guess. Okay, we're starting off challenging immediately. So I can get this round these bends, so the fact that that's possible, well, at least until then. So a 2 wide thing is never coming up. Oh my gosh, why? Why? And I have no choice about the beginning bit. That has to join there. Okay. So perhaps the idea of stealing this with the other one is a good one. Because otherwise pushing that down is going to connect to it, right? Pushing that up means it's stuck. Bringing the other one through. Is always going to connect to that left-hand side of it, right? Like, well, how else would I connect there? But then maybe that's a good thing. Do I need to connect them all together or just... Well, I guess, will they ever be connected all together? No, they won't. Okay, so this is probably a case of, yes, connect to that. Can I multi-push? I can. So then push you back away. Push you along, get you out of the way, and maybe we just need to take this through as a too tall one. Yeah, okay, for some reason in my head I had it as like, maybe I need to connect all the blocks, but that, I don't think that's going to be a thing. These don't connect when they're next to each other. And we're done. Yay! Cool, alright, yeah. I don't need to connect them all. It's just collect all of the plus things. So it's interesting that the pluses can be both like part of the mechanics of like actually getting to the end, but then one of the pluses is always just going to be the goal like position, and figuring out which one is interesting. I like that it leaves a mark of the box on the floor. That's a good idea. That that restart animation. Oh dear. Okay, so you are here as though you want to go down. I see the issue. I can't then take that to the left. What would allow me to do that? Can I imagine a situation where two things get stuck together? Like maybe a plus appears between two things at the same time? How could that be possible? Because I can only push along like one. Okay, well that's at least teaching me that those two spawn each other. I mean, that makes sense. Well, okay, so if I... no. Because if this one's next to them, they'll join. So... is there some way that could happen? Like, pushing two blocks would put them both next to a plus that they otherwise weren't next to. No, because one of them would be going into the space that the other one was already in. So I'm not sure that is ever possible. Okay, what am I wanting to do? I'm wanting to go down here and collect that one. Difficulty is, if I push the horizontal one down, bad stuff happens. If I push the vertical one down, I just get a long stick like that, which could be good if it had, but I also have to get something to the left. I also have to get something to the left, and there's these two here. It feels tempting to want to, like, bring this back here and connect it to these, but, I mean, I don't want anything that's wider than two. So what am I doing? Like this? That does not feel useful, right? What does it? If I push this down, that connects to those. Okay, so what would allow me to take this left if there were a bit sticking all the way up here? Or even if somehow... yeah. But we'd have to join something to it, but that's not going to happen. What are we saying? What are we saying? Also, this space exists for a reason. Once I push something down there, is there ever any getting it back out? I mean... this one, yes, but only getting it there. Yeah, it's not going to get out. Whoa. 3 wide feels bad. Okay, ultimately, what do I want? I just want to push something down here and then push it left. Do I? Or do I just want to get rid of these and then push something else down instead to get the other one? Because like if I could do this and like pull this back out, I could just push the other one down and I'd have no problems. So what would it require? Oh, maybe I push this in there. And what? Then it's stuck. What would it require to pull this back out in any way at all? Holy moly. Am I definitely sure that I can't do anything weird with two things together up here? And that's just going to join to that. If they were L-shaped, I believe I could do it. I could do something weird if they were L-shaped, right? I sure could. Like, one of them... If one of them were hooked around the other, let's say, like... Let's say you were here, and this bottom one were L-shaped, and went into the space that I'm currently standing in. Then if I push both of these, they could both touch two vertical pluses at the same time. Okay, so the possibility of connecting like that might exist. And maybe I'm supposed to use it now. Somehow. By creating an L shape. Or something. Can't make an L shape that I can get back out. Can I make an L shape with you? This doesn't feel great though, because I'm just like focusing on an idea that could come up rather than an actual way of solving this puzzle. I can make a shape like you. And I can take you back out. So the issue with all shapes is that they're too wide. Well, except the vertical one isn't, but then it gets stuck in a different way. Holy moly. Am I ready for this game? Something has to go down here, something has to be pushed left. I think it's just a case of I need to get like my head into the mental model of this game. Something needs to go left. The vertical one could do if the other crosses, if the other pluses are out of the way. But I can't push this down to grab those and get this back out. Without somehow potentially using these. Well, I don't really get how this would help. I don't want to ever make anything that's 3 tall in there, so that's a restriction. I can push this down, but this could only go so far at this point. Because it's 3 wide. But then maybe I can use that to extract that somehow. Cannot push this in any direction though. Okay. If I extracted 1, what would that do for me? If I like managed to remove 1 plus, and then I push this one down instead, then I'd only hit 2, and then I would be able to push this to the left. True. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. So can I make a shape out of you that allows me to steal 1 plus? Or can I use the vertical to steal 1 plus first? Bring that back out, because I think that's actually doable, right? Yeah, why not? Then somehow use you to do something? What? What? Somehow use you to do something. potentially with the other 2 pluses in the top left combined, but then I'm never going to get it past this little bit of the corridor. Making you into a 2x2 doesn't seem useful, it doesn't give me anything to push against. If I push this down further and it grabs onto that, then I'm stuck, right? Well, no, because then I can do this, bring this out as an L shape. Okay. I can always bring that away from that wall as well. I still can't take this down. Like, so if I take this down now, I can push it to the left, right? No, because this wall. Okay. Okay, so that would go there. If it were one taller, I could do something, but it's not going to be one taller, is it? Like another possible shape is first make it, I mean, it's the same shape, right? First make it long. Although then, yeah, I can pull that away. Wait, is this what I did? No. Yeah, that is what I did before. So I guess the other shape is this, which I can't then bring back out. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But getting something to the left? Getting anything to the left. So what would go to the left? Well, I can't do an L shape. If I take an L shape down, I can't bring it away from this wall. If I like to stick it onto there, then I would be able to get it to the left, but that doesn't work. Like a Z shape. Bring that down. Also can't get it to the left. So just a vertical, right? It has to like not be in this space. Unless it's got a little bit sticking out. At least has to have a little bit sticking out in this column so I can push it left. So just the vertical. So I'm going back to the idea of like somehow using this to grab those two and then leave. But I also can't do that. Can I? None of those shapes feel good. So then what are you two for? I mean, you could just be the end condition. Like, I grab you at the end or something? Feels unlikely. Like I'm somehow supposed to use a shape like these. Somehow. One's gone. Okay, I can get rid of the next one by pushing you down. Going around it. This is what I did last time though, right? Okay, what can I now get to the left? Anything? Can I get the L shape? Yes, I can. Wait. Wait. Okay, I'm done. So these were just like the ending? Okay. Okay. So I had the right idea at some point, I just didn't pursue it properly, I guess. Holy moly. I felt like those two in the top left should have had more significance. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Okay, what's the difficulty here? This is stuck against this wall. And if I pushed it this way, I would not be able to push it down. Okay. So it looks like getting this one's the hardest one. Because I can't really push this down. Ever. And if it were against that wall, I'd have to have some way pushing to the right. So it'd have to be an L shape like this, which I would never push down. Okay. And this side's never going to happen. So something's going to come down this side and go to the right. So it has to be an L shape like that. Oh no, that could work because then I could push it from there. Okay. So L shape like this. I go around. I push it down. I push it right. I go down. That feels reasonable. Issue's going to be, how do I make that shape? Well, I can bring this around, right? Ah, but then I can't push it down on this side. Except I probably can. Ah, but you're going to hit the thing, aren't you? What happens if I do some shuffling in here? I don't think I can do the necessary amount of shuffling. What's your purpose going to be? This L shape here. Like, I don't want to do this. That feels very bad, yes. Oh gosh, that animation. It's so, like, disruptive. Like, I'm trying to keep a visual image of the level in my head, and then that animation comes and messes it up. He can't be extracted any other way, because all the gaps are 1. So you'd have to go that way. But you want to be on the left of that plus. And therefore to be pushed down, you'd have to be pushed into this space here. I mean, you can go there. Yes, this seems good. That is just like a little gate that this needs to go around. There. This little walking animation. As he goes up. Makes no sense. Why do you walk on your side or on your back? Okay, then this is going to go up and to the left. Just get out of the way. You do this, do that, do that. And then we're done, right? Exactly what I said. Yay! Okay, maybe I'm getting into the right mental model for this game. Oh, the 1 out of 2 at the top is the number of pluses I picked up. Okay. New area unlocked. Interesting. Whew, okay. I'm getting there. What was that called? Simple? Simple, sure. Well, I can't collect that one on the bottom because I never get it back away from the wall. There's 2 here that I could collect. I mean, nothing... I was going to say nothing bad so far. Well, yeah, nothing bad so far. I mean, I'm making a shape that's never going to grab that. Okay, so the thing is, with the shape I've got at the beginning, at least I can get to that, but I need a shape that can get to that probably last. So some kind of vertical poker thing that can go down here. Feels potentially likely. Like this attached to the bottom of this. But then I'm going to end up way... Like, this is going to get stuck if I try and push this down. Although I can't push this down. Okay. Well, there's another issue. Vertical poker. That rewind. I mean, the other option is an L shape. Is that an option? If I could make a shape such that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. No, there's not enough pieces to do it. To make a thing that I could like push to the right and it would grab that. Okay, in which case, this is going down here, so it needs to be too tall. And then everything else needs to be stuck to the top of it. Somehow. As soon as I make something that's 3 tall here, making it go down is difficult. But then I can't make it 4 tall here. There's also this way around the side. Wait, is there some reason I want to do this? I'm never going to get this away from the wall. Yep. Doing this L shape the other way around doesn't change that that's difficult. Because this wall above the place where I want to push this down is 3 wide, so this is still blocked. Okay. guess the number of blocks I start with determines the number of blocks I'll ever have, right? Yes. I believe that's the case. Do I want to collect you? If I collect you, I can't bring it back out. Okay, so how do I collect you as well? Well, so one option, oh gosh, would be this. The two in the corners, like here and here, are also awkward, as well as this one. Oh gosh, no, I don't think that. I mean, I'm just making something really tall, which is never going to go anywhere anymore. So to pull this away from here, there has to be some leverage to pull it down, so therefore some like horizontalness below it somewhere. Or it needs to be so tall that I can push it to the left, but that doesn't help me bring it down. It has to be like an L shape. So some horizontal leverage here, which I can like do immediately like this, right? There's enough space to take this around if I really wanted to. But I don't think I do really want to. And these are going to connect, that's going to connect to the top of me. This is going to connect to the bottom of me, well, all the top of me. Does not feel like a good shape. Neither does that. So yeah, getting this one away also requires horizontal leverage, which is an issue. And then I also need to be able to grab this. Is it possible that I'm grabbing that earlier and can remove it? Something connects to it on this side or this side. If it's on this side, then there's no getting it out, because it would have to be connected vertically, or it'd be stuck against the wall. Okay, so on this side, I just have some way of pulling that out. Well, there's to be one thing here, one thing here. Actually, the grid is kind of hard to see sometimes. Like, if I don't think about it too much, it's not, but like, because of the way the wall goes to the left. So this is 1 space, 2 space, 3 space. Something here, push that to the, or just something here, push that to the left. I'd never bring that, I would never be able to bring that out, right? Unless there was like a really big levery thing here. But how would I even make that 1, 2, not impossible. Not impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that wouldn't be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of do. But then I don't need to lever it back out because that's all of them. Maybe I make something 3 tall with these things over here, bring that around here, connect it to these 2, and then push it down to the right. If that's at all feasible. I don't know if it is. I guess I can make an L shape like this here. Oh. And then connect you to you, which I can then pull down. But then I can't get you to the right, can I? Yes, I can. And then take that through. Because I could use this to grab that bottom one, right? No, I can't. Unless somehow you can help? Is this something useful? Not quite. It's kind of curious, though. This is the kind of shape I was talking about, though. Yeah, I could never get it in there. Interesting. Make it taller? Bring it down, but then I've still got no way of pushing it to the right. So what would that require? That would require actually making this... Okay, maybe we connect to these, then use you to make the 3 tall thing. Why? So that I can then do... I can't bring this down. Do I want a 3 tall Z shape? Then I can't bring that down. It's kind of hard to visualize what shapes you'd be able to bring where. That makes a tall shape that I can't. I can do this, but that makes a shape that I can't get. Okay, different order of things. Different order of things. So those two are fixed horizontal. Can I get these two earlier somehow? But having the horizontal part really helps me get those two. In fact, it's kind of necessary. And those two are going to connect to the top of this. Holy moly. Bring this down. This one's called simple. I'd just like to point out. How would I ever push one down? Well, so there'd have to be you to the right and then you up. Then I would be able to push this in. Wait, I can make that, can't I? No, because I can't get you past that shape, that plus sign. Could I somehow change that? Could you be gone already? And instead I used... Okay, so don't use you for the top of this. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about before, but then I can't grab either of these. What's the next part of the shape? Yeah, the thing being on the right, which I can't do. I can't do it here either. So some other ordering, maybe. Like, what if I build the upper horizontal bar out of these? It's so unlikely though, right? Because then I've got to stick the other stuff to the bottom. That's not going to work. So you're the lower bottom bar. At some point I'm going to be able to push a block between 2 plus at the same time, right? You're gone. Okay, become the upper bottom bar, and then... I mean, it's the kind of shape I want, but not at the same time. Like this, but then I also want the other plus to be on here. And then I would do... this, like this, and like that. How can that be doable? How can that be doable? How can that be doable? You have to be the lower bottom bar? Do you? Do you really? I think so. I could just be totally focusing on the wrong shape though. Like, what if I'm just sticking down here? What if I'm just sticking down here? How would that work? There'd need to be something that is at the very least 3 tall. Because, like, sure, I can push a 2 thing down there, but then I can never get it back out. So I've had to already stuck all the stuff to it. So it's going to be 3 tall plus some extra stuff. And if it's 3 tall, then I can't push it down unless it sticks out of here somehow. So can I make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shape? Possibly? So 3 tall and 3 wide. With 2 bits at the bottom. How do I get 2 bits at the bottom? I guess by using U. And then somehow ending up not making this any taller, but then how would I grab the one at the top? I don't. Can't make it any taller. It's not going to happen. I can do that, but then I can't get that back down. I like how my eyes blink when I do a move that I can't do. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Simple, sure. Three tall, 3 wide. Not going to happen because those 2 are going to get added to the top. So if those 2 are getting added to the top, then they'd have to be the entire height of the thing. But then to do that, I have to have these in action. So I can make a 3 tall thing here and bring it down, but I can't bring it back through without making it 4 tall. So I cannot make that kind of shape, I think. Here's a 3 tall, but if I take it through, it's going to become 4 tall. Maybe that's fine. It's not fine though, because I've done this before. I have to push that against that wall to get it down. Okay, so to get this plus down, I have to have a horizontal bar below it somewhere. So there's some shape like that in what I'm making, which does work with the whole idea of having a shape like this, like a hook to go through there. But then what are you used for? Okay, idea. What if we're making a horizontal pair of these? You're going to be the bottom bar. We use these to grab you, which is going to join them. Then those 2 go on top. This might work. This might work. That might be why there's a gap of 3 here. Do this. This is gonna work. This is the shape I want. And then, oh, then I can do this, which is cute. Okay, and we're done. We're done. Yay! It's weird that I don't move with the final push. Holy moly. This is just the beginning of this game. Like, I wonder if I should start... This might be the kind of game where I really should start exploring other worlds, and not just, like, continue with one the whole time. That's an extremely slow fade. Deletion. Okay, I think minuses get explored here. Okay, next time. We've done 4 puzzles. Guess that's an okay start. I knew it was going to be challenging. And what did it tell me? It told me something on the title menu after another very slow fade. Yep. No matter how great or small your accomplishments, to take time to think about a difficult problem is a beautiful thing. Okay. Let's just keep that in mind. 4 puzzles is fine. It's beautiful. Okay, goodbye. See you next time.